Okay, so walk around this rather gorgeous, in fact utterly gorgeous, Range Rover early one. It's a 1972 car, it's a Suffix A model, so very highly sought after. Finished in Eastern green with tan interior. Basically standard spec car, one or two little upgrades as you might expect over the years, but basically as standard as you'll find these days. Fitted with the correct wheels with a matching set of general Amiri 550 tyres on it. It's got the correct door mirrors and everything. The only modifications from standard I can find on it, it's got a motodrome steering wheel on it. It's carpeted. Originally it would have had hose out plastic mats and stuff in it, but it's been carpeted, and it's got a nice upgraded Clarion radio CD system. That's really about it. It's got rear mud flaps on it. Oh, it's got power steering, this one as well. Originally that would have been either an option or not available at the time. It's got adjustable tow pack. But that really is about it. It's as original as they come, and it's still got its original plastic seats, which is they're incredibly rare, really sought after. Anyway, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. The history file is massive on it. I haven't been through it yet, but I think it's a largely original car. It obviously would have had some paintwork over the years, but it's not a fresh restoration, if you know what I mean. So there's one or two marks on it here and there, as you might expect, but overall, on the bonnet we've got an area up here where a mascot has been fitted, and it's just been the mascot holes have been filled with a rubber bung. There's a slight circle there where the mascot was fitted. That's just a watermark there. But it's got the correct sharp-edged Range Rover lettering on it. Bumpers are all correct. Looking down the near side, she looks really beautifully straight and nice. There's a tiny bit of paint loss just there on the top of the near side front wing, and it's obviously had there's a very slight scuff in the paintwork just there on the edge of the bonnet, and also a little bit of scuffing on the indicator lens as well, just there. So it's obviously rubbed against something at some point. But otherwise, looking down there, she's gorgeous. Scuttle, a little bit of what looks like lacquer loss along there, or paint loss. Lacquer loss by the look of it on the base of the screen, and another bit of paint loss around the around that wiper mount there. But otherwise, nice. Screen's all good. Roof is all nice. Near side door, there's a tiny bit of cracking in the paint just there, and a tiny bit there as well. Bit of orange peel or reaction just there, and a tiny chip just there. I'm trying to detail everything just to get it's not a concours example. It is just a really lovely one. And there's a bit of paint loss just on the bottom of the door just there. Inside, as I say, it's been carpeted, whereas originally it would have had rubber matting, but it's all nicely done. But the seats are the original plastic ones, which is highly sought after. The passenger one is in excellent shape. The dash is all nice and uncut. Someone's resisted the temptation to put extra gauges in, which is good. The headlining is the correct plastic one, and that's all in very good shape. Even comes with a free wasp by the look of it. Yeah, dash is all exactly as it should be. Doors are all nice. Yeah, doors are lovely along the bottom edge, and no play in the hinges or door movement in the doors at all. Just as nice in the back, incidentally. It has been fitted with rear seat belts too, but plastic seats in the back, which are all in very good shape. Near side rear wing is all splendid. Tiny bit of touching in just up there on the guttering. Tiny bit of paint loss on the very corner just there. Around the tail end, she's exceptionally good. Let's open up the tailgate. Suspect that's an aluminium tailgate. Yeah, it feels like it. It's slightly bendy. So fitted with an aluminium tailgate at some point. It's all been carpeted in the back, all correctly. And let's drop the tailgate. Nice there, all nice down the sides. Could do with a vacuum in here, forgot to do that before we photographed it. Sorry about that. What else else have we got? A little bit of tiny blemish on the back of the pillar just there. Correct, being a suffix A, that it hasn't got vinyl covered pillars. And a little bit of paint loss just here and here on the offside rear wing. But otherwise, again, looking down the side, really straight, really nice, just a first class example. A little bit of paint loss on the back edge of the driver's door just there. But otherwise, what's that there? It's like a mark in the paint just there on the edge of the bonnet. Otherwise all good. And inside here, again on the driver's side, driver's seat hasn't gone through the, there's a slight tear in the vinyl just there. It hasn't gone right through the backing material yet, but it's starting to go. But otherwise, as I say, these seats are in exceptionally good shape. Dash is all nice. Again, door cards spot on. And again, there's no movement in the hinges at all, which generally means the A-posts are in good shape. There you have it, really. She's a absolutely superb example. Not one that's been freshly rebuilt. I will go through the history. The engine has just been rebuilt, in fairness. I think there's a bill for about £5,000 for that. But there we have it, really. She's fantastic. My name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. End.